Okay, so I've been asked a few times just to talk some of the managers through how you go about creating a record from scratch on Kerridge. I know obviously a lot of you use iAlive, but there are some managers, especially local business managers, that create records directly on Kerridge. I'm going to talk you through this. It'll only take me about 30 seconds to a minute, but hopefully you can use this guide and start putting your prospects on every single day. So I'm going to go into my Kerridge. I'm going to go into my desktop, where obviously your contacts are listed. And then there's a couple of stages to it. So the first stage is you go to find record at the top. And I always begin with a postcode. So if you know the prospect's postcode, for instance, my postcode, I'm going to put it in now. Click on return. And if the prospect appears in the list, great, you would double click on it and you would access that record. Alternatively, if nothing appears, what you need to do is go to create. There's a create button here that I'm circling now. You click on create and you select customer. Regardless if it's a company, you must create the record as a customer in order for it to work as in the diary. So click on customer. You select your site. So I'm just going to select West London for this example. Click OK. And then you put your postcode in again, because what it'll do, it's got a postcode lookup. So obviously you can either click on the address bar and it'll start searching, or click on the tab button on your keyboard and it will start to search. You put your address in, whatever number it is, click OK again. It will ask you if the customer is already in the database. It will give you a prompt to say that record already exists. So what it's trying to do is prevent a duplicate from being created. Because I'm going to show you this from scratch, I'm going to ignore that. I'm going to say customer not on the list. And then it gives you this message which says, would you like to create the inquiry using the Inchcape quick target screen? Now this is where you can basically input all the information on one screen. But I would probably select no for this and just put in the basic information first. So if I select no, what you get is a blank template. So all you need to fill in now is obviously the customer's details, which I'm going to do very quickly. So Rob Reeves, the customer's address is already in there because you've obviously searched for that. Fill in your phone numbers and your email address, of course, very important. Ignore that. Customer not on the list. It's because I'm already in the system, that's why I got that message. Just put my email in. And any other information you've got, for instance, source of business, if you know where the customers come from, where the source of inquiry is. In this case, I might say it's a LBDM prospect. And that is it. That's all you need to do. Once you click save in the top left hand side, that will now save that record as a new prospect. If you want to know how to use the diary system, there are other videos on that, but I just wanted to show you how to create a record from scratch.